what's going on, guys? It is Lasty here, and welcome to another big squad builder, another episode of my favourite ... First off, if you guys are looking to buy some coins, then be sure to check out UT Coin Traders. As always, guys, links are going to be down below in the description. And first off, I just want to apologise if I start to like slur my words a little bit, but I've had a tooth removed this morning at the dentist, and my mouth is a little bit sort of numb from the anesthetic and stuff, so if I sound a bit different, it would be because of that. But today's video is going to be my favourite French Ligue 1 side. I like to do the leagues on the weekends and the nations during the week. So in goal today we have got this guy. It is Ruffier in form. Not the biggest or best keeper you can get in this league, but he's performed the best for me out of all of the French League keepers this year. You know, Mandanda's in form is terrible. Landrau was quite good, or Landrau, whatever you like to call him, the team of the season guy. But he wasn't as good as this dude. He's got 88 reflexes and 84 diving being his standout stats. And he's like 15k, so a really solid goalkeeper there for your needs. And it's just awesome, and he does very well. So my attacking, my wing backs, should I say, are going to be these two. We've got the regular card of Rod Fanny and the team of the season, Benoit Tremolinas. Both of them nice pace, 84 and 87. Tremolinas is more of a complete player, like he really can do well, like he's got 72 shooting and stuff like that. But that's the only thing which Rod Fanny lacks, is the shooting. Other than that, he gets up and down the wings very well. And the defensive qualities in both of these players have been quite brilliant. You know, they always do very good. The crazy thing is, this card's like 800 coins, and this one was like 80,000. So, you know, the regular Tremolinas might be pretty good, but the only one I've actually used this year is his team of the season. So that is why I have put him in here. Right then, two centre backs that we're going to be using today are going to be this guy and this guy. So the regular cards of both Sacco and Thiago Silva. Now, both of these cards have a team of the season option available, and you know, Thiago Silva's got informs as well. It just doesn't, it's not necessary. Alright, I've got experience of using the team of the seasons and stuff, and they feel no different to me. The one which, you know, like there is a slightly bigger difference in Sacco's team of the season card to his regular, but Thiago Silva literally feels the exact same card to me, and they're both phenomenal. You've got Thiago Silva, who is rapid, and Sacco there, who is also pretty quick at 75 pace. That's pretty damn good. Sacco's the tall one, Thiago Silva's the quick one, and they work so fantastically well as a partnership there. And two of my favourite centre-backs in this game. Thiago Silva is up there in my top 3 centre-backs with like Ramos and Chiellini or something like that, you know. So he makes it into the squad, no doubt about it. So that's the defence. Let's move on to our defensive-sided midfielder, and that is going to be this guy. Blaise Matuidi, and basically I did have in this squad this dude, Moussa Sissoko, his Toulouse card before he moved to Newcastle. But then I thought, you know what? I seem to remember absolutely ranting and raving about Matuidi, and there's a reason for that. He is quality. The one thing that he doesn't have is shooting, or that's what I thought. And then I realised he's left-footed, so he then decided to actually have quite a nice left-footed shot on him. So he's a very complete player, and fantastically defensively, and he's just very good on the ball and stuff, and he's a very good workhorse, plays very well. Don't get me wrong, Sissoko is fantastic as well, but I want to put the best version of each player out on the pitch. You know, I wouldn't play Mariano because he's slightly less rated than this guy over here, and that sort of thing. So that is our central defensive mid. Let's put our 3 attacking midfielders in. Our right mid is Aubameyang, our left mid is Payet, and our cam is going to be Valbuena. So a triple threat of team of the season players right there. Let's talk about our wide players first. We have got Aubameyang and Payet. So they're both rapid, that is for starters. Aubameyang more so than Payet, because look at that, 96 pace, that is ridiculous. They've both got incredible shooting, 86 and 87. Payet is more of a playmaker. You know, Aubameyang, his regular card is sort of a striker, so that's probably why his passing and stuff is down low. But they've both got great dribbling. You know, it's just fantastic. Aubameyang 3-star skill moves. Payet is 4-star and 4-star weak foot as well. The only problem with Aubameyang is he's right-footed on that right-hand side, so he can't cut in and shoot like Payet can over on the left because he's right-footed. So that's the only one downside about that. But overall, these two are two fantastically enjoyable players. That is for damn sure. Then this guy Valbuena, I actually pulled a Valbuena in a pack. Not this particular one. I did buy him back again, but yeah, I pulled him in a pack, and he reminds me of Samir Nasri. Samir Nasri's regular card is unbelievably good, and this guy reminds me of that card. So a team of the season which costs 120, 150k, whatever he is, reminds me of the 8,000 coins worth of Samir Nasri. Now, that's not a bad thing for Valbuena. He's fantastic, but that also just tells you how good Samir Nasri is on this game, just FYI. But 89 pace, 91 dribbling, 91 passing and 90 dribbling is just fantastic. High-low work rates, and he does the job fantastically well. He definitely goes into my favourite team of the season for Ligue 1. Now, we've got two strikers here. We have got Ibra and we have got Menez. And you might be saying, Lasty, you were absolutely raving about the team of the season, Ibrahimovic. So why the hell haven't you got him in this squad? And my answer to you would be, when I bought the team of the season Ibra, I hadn't used the regular one for ages, and he played incredibly well, and I thought, oh my god, he must be that much better than his regular card. But then I just picked this one up for a different squad the other week, and wow, he feels kind of the exact same player, and he's so epic that you just don't need to buy that blue card. This one will do you just fine, trust me. This team is full of pace, so like Valbuena, Payet, Aubameyang, Menez, they're all rapid. So the fact that Ibra's got 77 pace doesn't matter at all. It really doesn't. He doesn't feel slow because he's really not. 77's not too bad, especially for someone who's 6'5" and got skills all over the place. So so that is the squad. Yeah, Menez as well. You know, he's got 86 passing and 90 dribbling, as well as having 90 pace. And he finishes the ball incredibly well. But that is the squad. I hope you've enjoyed. This is my favourite League One squad this year, in my favourite formation of to use, you know, these guys in. I would say 3-5-2 is my favourite formation overall, but this one in this league just works a lot better because of the left back and right back and that sort of thing. So I hope you've enjoyed the squad, the price of which is on your screen right now. Let's move over and show you guys some of the goals that I scored with my favourite League One squad. Right then guys, as promised, here are some of my goals that I scored with my favourite French Ligue 1 team. And first goal there from Sacco, sort of second time round he managed to tap that one in past the keeper. Valbuena showing here that he's really going to push through and kind of act like a striker sometimes. And he's very, very prolific in front of goal. Like, I don't think I've ever had a central attacking midfielder who scores as many goals as this guy does, because of his perfect work rates for like a striker. He never gets back and he's always in the right spot. Sometimes he's further up than like Menez or Ibra or something, which is really, really good, because it feels like you got three strikers then, which is pretty awesome. Menez here wiggling around, and that is his weak foot, and that's a lovely, lovely finish into the back of the net. Really, really, really solid. Not much more I can say about Menez. I've shown him to you guys before, and he's a very good player. His dribbling is awesome. That's probably his highlight, his dribbling and his finishing. Like right there again, he gets right underneath the ball and just plucks it into that top corner. Really, really nice finish. And he's just someone which partners Ibra up top so well. And I've got a couple more goals to show you with Menez before we move on to the final goals, which will be from Ibrahimovic. But this just goes to show you that the balls that get played through from our midfielders are superb, and then Menez has got that pace to get through, and then obviously the finish to boot as well. Some tricky work here from Ibra. I think it eventually goes through. I tried to do like a Rabona cross, but it goes miles wide, and eventually Menez ends up just tapping that one home. So bit of a fail on my part, but we ended up with a goal, which is just fine. That sort of thing is going to happen all the time with Ibra. It really is. He's 6'5", and you know, he's just big, so he's always going to score 1 or 2 headers for you, even if his card stats don't suggest that he's good at heading. That was a lovely dummy there, and he just made himself so much room. So it didn't matter at all that he's only got that 77 pace. In a situation like that, you're just through past the defenders and there's nothing they can do. So just a couple more goals to show you from Ibra here. Try a couple of skill moves there. It just doesn't quite work out for me, but we get very, very lucky and tap that one home. And then again, doesn't work out for me the way I wanted, but this is a lovely goal. So if you have enjoyed the video, guys, I'd really appreciate the support. If you drop a like on the video, that would be awesome. Surely the video is worth a like for that alone. That is lovely little sort of bicy there from Ibra. Great goal, great player, fantastic squad. I hope you've enjoyed. Let's aim for that 2,000 likes, guys. That would be awesome, and I will catch you all next time. Peace.